No Paperwork podcast. Right back like that. Did I mumble that?
You mumbled
David
that.
on me, boy.
Yeah.
Dope podcast cooking. Mumble
know
that.
Insane. J King.
Tracks,
Nutty
man. Mr.
Professor.
Kind of a big deal. Mr. Nutty Professor.
Yeah, he back. This is the second time we had Tracks on the show. Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
So, man, first of all,
first time here though.
See you going up. You know what I mean? So you got a lot of songs. You know, your last video you just did kind of got a little bit of controversy, man. You know,
and your label's All Star Music Group.
Be going up.
Yeah. So you got mentioned by somebody, right? And you did a response.
Spotlighting it.
Can you give us a little bit about that?
Old beef. That's old beef. I don't even. It's not even. I mean, it's cool. We're talking about it now because it's getting some play or whatever.
Right.
But that shit happened so long ago. Shit died out or whatever.
Well,
we all kept it cool on both sides. Most of it, we kept it cool, bro. We didn't say nothing. We're not bringing it. It's not no rap beef or none of that shit. But he did say our name in a rap or something. I guess.
Gotta do it.
You know, I ain't even gonna say nobody's name, but my name got said in a rap.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting that be known. We just stating facts, showing what's really going on, like who's really outside at what times and doing what, and really outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, hold on, though. This is fair.
Okay, go
like
for
the
it.
old beef probably really started with that HPSK shit, right? Like really, that's like the anthem of like, yo, I ain't fuck with y'all.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's kind of where it all started.
Really sparked the plug.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's where it all started.
When you
but even back then, it wasn't no rap beef. Like it wasn't it was never a rap beef. It wasn't a diss song. It was not, because I'm not even gonna lie. Back then, I didn't even know who Dude was. We still don't talk about Dude. He's not relevant out here.
Right.
Like nobody, like the people that we funkin' with had nothing to do with that dude. Even back then, it was HPSK. I never knew who that dude was. I never said his name in that shit. I never said no names in there. Right. Never said nothing. So I mean, that's where it all sparked. But I mean, we made the song. Motherfuckers start tripping on the song, and they kind of made themselves be known and seen that way. So that's how it is.
The little famous mall fight shit, was he part of that shit?
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's where it came out. So we made the song, we got into some shit, motherfuckers. Like that's exactly what I'm saying. Okay. They got me talking about I made a diss song against them, but I didn't they were never relevant back then. Nobody was relevant back then. Like we wasn't funking with you, bro. I didn't even know who the fuck you was. I don't know who that is. I never seen Dude ever. I don't even think I listened to his music, just like half the motherfuckers that's trying to pop out now. I never heard half of these little motherfuckers. Like they were never relevant. They're only relevant because of a name, because of somebody that, it's just whatever.
Yeah, because I heard the song that he did, right? And I heard the verse he said, and he specifically said something towards, what happened that day at the mall.
Yeah.
So, I mean, why he brought it up?
Years later, yeah.
How many years ago?
I mean, probably because we popping now. We're getting a little buzz now. Like NorCal scene is really coming up, and then like motherfuckers starting to really recognize who is really making the hard songs and kind of who's outside with it too. Like they're kind of feeling played now and trying to make it seem like they're a little bit relevant now, but they're not. But like people starting to really catch on. Like they're in the garages and basements and shit at 3 a.m. and shit. You don't see this dude, and you don't see this dude you don't see him making no videos outside, and if he does, it's dark.
Oh, he was outside, but in the backyard.
In the backyard, and then he was outside at dark. Right. Nobody's out there at nighttime. Come on now,
that's like the new garage racists. Like, they be racist in the garage. They was just at the stove with whatever they claim to hate next to them. They say shit.
I mean, the internet's giving these guys a lot of respect that they can't get in these streets. A lot that they will never either, because we see, like, honestly, I'm not gonna say no names or nothing like that, but we see these dudes. Yeah. They run. They put their head down. They don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? They avoid conflict. They avoid confrontation of. There's examples like from 2 weeks ago or a week ago or a couple days ago that we just got into it with them motherfuckers putting their head down, walking right by me, not trying to say nothing in the store type shit. Like, but go online and then making shit like they're getting respect that the streets will never give them.
Right.
Well, that's another thing too that I want to touch on, because I seen your video, right? And you were in Howe Park, right? In broad daylight. Yeah. You guys were there for, And
you can tell it's broad day because I'm sweating.
Right.
There's sweat on my head. It's hot outside. It's not early in the morning where it's cool conditions. I'm not going out at night because of nobody or a certain temperature or nothing. We outside all day, every day. And we're going to shoot a video when we're outside and shit. Like, we're not gonna come out just to shoot a video and come back inside. We're shooting a video right there because we're actually posted right there.
I mean, like, I guess we could agree easily. Like, they don't have them folks don't have numbers where they'd be outside like most motherfuckers be just outside.
If they came outside, they probably could build that up.
It'd be like a planned trip and shit for a bunch of these places, unless it's a neighborhood that stick with them. You know, they don't.
So, did you see any of them outside when you did the video? Do you see any of them outside at any time?
Nah, nobody came outside. Nobody was outside. They probably live across the street in the little houses across the street looking through the blinds or something. They seen us the whole time. They knew we was out there. It's not no secret, though. We were out there, like, really deep and shit. And it's not, I'm not even flexing or nothing, but, like, it's, they know we're outside. They know exactly where we are when we aren't there. They know.
Right. So, I mean, I seen a post online. Somebody said that Howe Park is now a Homeboy Hood.
Right, I seen that. HP. How far
coming out in 6th grade, I kind of.
I'm not gonna lie. I got before you said that. I don't mean to cut you off, but like we got homies and shit that actually to this day grow up in Howe Park area, that grow up off of El Camino and Wida and all kind of shit right there. Them motherfuckers is not like if we wanted to, they could, but they're not. But we got homies to this day that grow up in that actual hood and in that area.
They had a pool. Like,
and it's not no thing. They don't get no smoke, motherfuckers. Like, plus we're not out here just fucking like looking for like the ones that do come around. They get what they got coming, but there's a lot of them that just fucking like go to work and do their thing, go home, and we're respecting that aspect of it too. We're respecting that aspect of it too. Like, people that do their own shit, we're not gonna like, you know what I'm saying? We work, we move accordingly too. We're not
right.
We do our shit too, but
bro. I don't know. We got something like on side of beef. You got music. You got shit cooking. You got music dropping.
Yeah, I got hella shit.
This is dope too.
Well, I just wanted to ask. So when you did that response, like, because you don't normally talk about North and South in your music, right?
Right.
I think so. That response that you did and that video you did in Howe Park, that was a direct response to what he had brought up first, right?
That wasn't a. I actually y'all gonna like this. I got a better song coming out in like a week probably. Video too. I'm gonna drop the visual with it, like with the audio too, so they're not waiting. But it's an actual response to what he got to say. It's an actual response on what happened and shit. But that was just like a taste of like, bro, like we're really outside and you're not. Like, that's why I didn't say no names in it. I didn't say his name in it. I didn't say nobody's name in it. I didn't say nobody's name.
But his response is a hit.
Right, but it was just like
this will get aired next week. It's gonna come out next week.
And then we were at Spots. What, the new video?
Yeah.
Yeah, the new video.
Come out around then. I mean, we can plan it the same day if y'all want.
This will be out Tuesday.
Yeah, the new video is gonna be next week.
Okay, so
I'm not gonna. We probably gonna be in a little bit more of his hood too, but I wouldn't even claim it his hood though. We're gonna be in more of that hood. Cause how is it your hood if you're not there?
Right. I mean, you can't.
Well, you know how that go though.
No, it don't go like that.
Not move and like not hood hop and be like, no, I represent where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom.
So
what I'm saying.
I mean, you can. I mean, now I get that aspect of it, but if you got people that's from where you're from and they're saying that you're not from there, then
that'll do it.
Yeah, it's not. It's not even the same.
You can't claim to be the face or king of a city if you don't live there.
That's like saying, yeah, I'm from over here and those are my homies, and then the homies are like, no, we don't know that dude. He's not over here. He's not outside doing nothing for us.
Face of what? I'm not.
Just
in the rap world. That's a damn near insult party.
That's what you know. That's what his claim to fame is.
And I get it though. Like I get it. Like
we're the face of
I'm not saying I'm more popping or nothing like that, but we are in more of a direction to become more popping and shit. And that like he's trying to eat, he's trying to make his money, motherfucker.
It's not a secret, man. That
I see what's going on too, though. Kinda, I do.
The more played music in our state
he's trying to
here is the Northern sound. It's not that sound. I know they got fucking followers and streams and they doing okay and shit, but like around, ain't nobody playing that shit.
Right.
I don't hear it.
But I feel what he's doing though, he's also trying to diss a whole bunch of us right now. There's a whole bunch of us that he dissing that song though. And what he's trying to do is make himself relevant, so we'll all say his name in a rap and give him some kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
give him that kind of attention that he wants.
Right. And I think that's the thing with them is crash out music, right?
Right.
They do crash out shit so they can get popular.
Right. And we ready to crash out.
Right. And they get the streams because they crash out online instead of in real life.
Right. And we yeah, that's the difference.
Yeah. So besides that, right? So you got other tracks coming out, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. I got this track coming out. Actually, I was gonna release it today. Actually,
Crying
at the same time.
Crying Rivers.
Oh yeah, yeah. That one just came out.
Boy, if it was only cool to tell all the crazy shit that happened in that video shoot.
Oh, the behind the scenes, the behind the scenes. That one was crazy, bro. We started.
One day I'll be trying to convince these motherfuckers, dude, I was there, but whoa,
flipping jet skis,
dude.
Flipping jet skis.
It's near drowned. Just boats came back. What?
Yeah, that shit was tight though. Shit went up.
Man.
Yeah, but no, that Crying River song that was dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because motherfuckers like they get on the internet, and that was kind of based towards that situation too.
Well, hey,
they're over here doing this. You do all this talking, and then when we come and do something, you're gonna cry a fucking river online, bro. You're gonna sit there crying, bro. Like, what the fuck are you crying for? If you say you're really into gangster shit, we're really doing this back and forth. Right. And then we go and do something, and then you get on there crying about it.
Right.
Crying rivers.
So hold on. For me, the connection is River City, Sacramento, River City.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I was gonna say.
Really is.
Right.
Well, we're from the north end of the River City. Yeah. Frame scraping on the wheels.
What project you working on now?
Right now I'm working on a bunch of sequels to get to my project because I just dropped the project, so we work a little different. But I'm working on singles right now that are coming out, and then I might be working on another project too. Dub Labs just sent me like 20 beats, so
nice.
We're probably gonna make a tape. He said he wanted to get something going, so we're gonna do that with the tape.
That's it.
Right now we got me, Rico, Too Smooth, Los Gunna dropping our Timmy Turner song. We was gonna drop it today, but we're getting some of the legal stuff going through.
Timmy Turner.
And then we're gonna drop a video with that, with the audio. That's my main thing is like, because when we post something on the internet, when we post something on Instagram, like when you see, oh, there's a new song, like we want to either hear the song or watch the video right then with it. Right, we're not trying to wait a week on the visual.
Flagging you up or something, or you have an issue?
Nah, that's just how I prefer to do it. How I would prefer to do it.
Right.
Like, because when you see some motherfuckers want to, oh yeah, I'm gonna go in there, click on it, watch it, type stuff.
Hell yeah, definitely.
Algorithm type or whatever, new algorithm.
So since the last time we talked to you, I mean, you've done a lot of projects, a lot of music, man. So what do you think to this day is your best song so far? And it doesn't have to be numbers, just you personally. What's your best song?
In on this with y'all.
Man,
what is your favorite?
I was actually just going through hell my music this morning. I was going through a lot of it because, like, I've been a whole bunch of people have been tapping in with me lately. Man, I can't even say. I like Rain with my boy Alred Guapo. That's like one of my favorite songs.
Really?
Is Rain in the Rain.
I like that Hell's Kitchen track.
Yeah.
Bro, I like Daffy Duck. I'm just saying.
Yeah, a lot of people. I heard that a lot too. I've heard that a lot too. I've heard Daffy Duck too. Like some of my homies was like, Daffy Duck was one of your favorites. One of my favorite songs. One of your best songs.
That's real muddy shit. It's on the ghetto, like really down the street, like.
And I've heard that like 3 times now.
Yeah. No, that one for sure. Daffy Duck.
You know, I like it in my section because you know.
Yeah, I just listened to that one this morning too. That was one of the songs that I listened to this morning.
This is dope.
Yeah. So, all right. So now you got this video coming out and shit, right? So, what are your plans for the future besides just this album you're working on, these videos?
No, we don't just got one video. I've been waiting on this moment for a while. So you're
attacking.
Yeah, I'm coming hard. Like we're coming back to back with it. We're staying all the way consistent with it this time. Like I know I said that before, but that would never like compared to what we got going on now. Like I feel like I got a whole different opportunity now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it's not. I ain't like
Yeah, you definitely got a whole big opportunity, man. You got a whole team behind you, all-star corporate management, all-star criminal music group, right? So you got the whole team behind you, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Fats, you also got us behind you, you know what I mean?
Solid team pushing.
Whatever you already know, whatever you need from us, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get pushed in aspects now that I probably never would have thought of. Like I get way more work done.
Right.
I've came out the box a lot. Like I do way more now.
AKA Jaime Hendrix.
I was doing a lot for everyone else, like the whole videos and thing like that. But now I'm slowing down on that and working more towards the music now because I see opportunity for real.
You're back to Hemi Neutron.
Yeah.
We be doing that Hemi Butler shit all the time.
Well, it's like, you know, people by mentioning your name, they're like giving you an opportunity, right?
That's exactly what I was gonna say earlier, but I didn't want to say that because I'm not feeding off of nobody.
No, it's not that, but it's just like I'm sure it gives you motivation. I'm sure it fuels that fire. Like, oh, come on, motherfucker.
Especially when they need to hear the truth. Right. Especially when they need to hear the truth.
Right. Especially when motherfuckers going around lying about taking people's chains and you already know they didn't do nothing.
Man.
You know,
or getting
Yeah, the whole thing. And like I said, I heard what he said, like, and I know the story, right? We talked about it on the last podcast we did with you about the story, right?
Right. I discussed the story, and now we're talking about what leading up after. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Still, even in the song that I didn't say no names. I didn't say no names
because it wasn't no clout chasing.
Exactly. Because motherfuckers still saying that though.
And you told the truth on that, man. You didn't say you was like He-Man going around knocking fools out.
Right.
But you did knock a couple motherfuckers down though.
Yeah, I did.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, facts.
No name shit. I respect the motherfucker. No name. When somebody start dropping names, we be like name bombing the Squealers.
I still don't. I still don't. Just like how he's speaking on all like the homies that have passed away or doing that type shit. Like I'm gonna see you when I see you, bro. But I'm still not. I've still got my respect about myself too. Like I'm not gonna respect the dead. Like I don't disrespect nobody that's dead on that side or nothing like that. Even still, like we gonna do what we do, but I'm gonna leave that to the birds.
So that brings up a interesting topic, right? So what did you think about that T-shirt that was brought up? I know it's old. I know it's
which one?
But what's the T-shirt? All my ops are dead.
Oh, I just seen that yesterday or some shit on Instagram.
No. This is that was all my ops are dope fiends. I'm talking about the one that they.
Oh yeah, okay.
All my ops are dead, where they had a little TYS on there.
Oh no, I didn't see that shit.
Oh, you didn't see?
I didn't see that.
Okay, they have.
I wouldn't want to see that shit either.
Yeah, how did that fit your algorithm? Now we want to know.
Because it was all over everywhere, man. That was.
Yeah, no, I didn't see that shit.
But yeah, you seen that other one though.
Yeah, I seen that one.
All my ops are dope fiends.
I seen that one. I didn't see the other one though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's we talked about it before. The new thing, been for a minute, 10 years or something. Show up with army guns at the people's place you really funkin' with and be like, I'm here. Is you stupid? Like, what the fuck are we doing now? But I'm just saying, and not that yours is that intense, but like somebody set a precedent in a minute back. And they're doing that, and that shit is crazy.
Right. That was the thing. That's the thing too. Like nowadays, we're only beefing with this dude because of a social media platform. Like when I was coming up and first dropping music and actually out there, like really, like when we was really out there, bro. Like we was only funking with people that we had to see every day. There was no social media. Like we was only funking with people that we was running into walking to the store or something like people that was really outside. So. Today, these guys just make themselves a target and do that, and then they come outside and they don't have nothing on, and then we get on them, and then they're crying about it.
Right. So, what do you think about that change? How it went from being outside to seeing your ops outside to now everything's on the internet, and anybody can say anything they want and feel how they can feel without repercussions.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I went to Grant High School, so we went we was actually fighting with the dudes every day, fighting with these dudes, getting suspended over a dude. So we knew who was actually outside for that certain group, right? We knew who was doing something for that group. Now it's like you can just be someone just from posting something on Instagram.
Right.
And then now you're funking with all of us just because of one post that you posted on Instagram.
Right. Yeah, and
made yourself a target,
and that right there is clout chasing,
right?
Right,
because when we run into them, they're not. Oh, we're not Southsiders. We're from this hood. Well, if you're fucking with Southsiders, fuck you too.
Like one jump behind that was, well, I don't really claim my favor. Pardon me, like that shit don't fly.
Or we're not Southsiders. My cousin is, or my family is, or my homies are. I'm like, well, you're getting it too.
But let me tell you, they've been like that since I was young. You know what I mean? Like that was the whole story back then.
Right.
Like, oh, what you got that blue belt on for? Oh, it's my cousins.
Right.
You let that slide?
I don't bang. These are my cousins' clothes.
Didn't you?
Right.
For real.
No, we ain't let nothing slide. But you know what I mean? Like, so that's like a constant.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to say probably it's generational, but it's a constant across Northern California, right?
Yeah.
It's been like that. Not saying all of them are like that, whatever, but the majority.
Yeah, because I mean, at first when I first started doing music, that's not even the narrative that I push when I do my music. Because what we're trying to do, we're trying to make money off it. I mean, obviously we're out here doing what we're doing, and we live the life that we live. But our end goal is to make money off this shit. Is to feed our families, to
off
feed
music.
Yeah, off
not
music.
The bullshit. Right now, I'm
right
saying
now,
it's weird that people won't make money on the bullshit.
What's making money is bullshit. So
which
we're gonna post
sucks.
some bullshit.
You can't be a fucking musician and do dope shit.
Right,
I mean,
but our end goal
you're
is
a real MC,
to
though, in my
eventually
opinion.
do the music and get along with the money and just.
Right. So your music is real. It's dope.
But yeah. See, I mean, if you listen to my stuff, if you listen to it, and none of it sounds like the stuff that I'm putting out now, that actually biting off the drama shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different vibe.
In my section, like I'm saying, like that's a regular ass, dope ass, just trap.
Right.
Just rap, dope, ghetto shit.
We've always been stuck in the genre, but we're trying to
trying to expand.
Yeah.
So you see nowadays, there's people that their music sucks, but they're popping. Because of their crash out tactics, right? Their image and shit, right? What do you think about that? We're not gonna mention no names. Everybody knows what the fuck I'm talking about. If you don't know, like,
I thought of somebody right when you said it.
Yeah, because everybody knows there's somebody that sucks, that can't rap. You know what I mean? But their image is popping. And they get numbers, not because of the music, but
I think that it just has a lot to do with. Well, I mean, partly some people are just out here portraying some shit that they're not. Right. And then, I mean, another factor of it is a lot of people are famous before music. A lot of people are known by a lot of people before music. So when they get into music, they kind of get that extra push that nobody else gets.
Right, with certified hood shit.
Yeah, some of them are known for a bad reason. Some of them are known.
Yeah, because they're snitches out there that do numbers.
Right. But that's why all the fucking podcasters or the little, not the podcasters, but like the internet, the YouTube dudes, like be just talking about stuff.
Look, that's like in my world, outside of just in my world of reality, you gonna take advice from like a cheating bitch about how to not cheat. Are you crazy?
Right. yeah.
Bitch, you been listening to this shit.
you hear yourself,
right? But and that's the thing that I've noticed a lot is like you got all these people that are doing the first, right? Like fucking who are those? The Island Boys. They were the first brothers to kiss each other, and they
that's
got.
A real thing?
That's what I'm saying. That's
like
what I'm saying.
That shit got views and they got numbers, but where are they now?
Right
now they're crashing out on dope. You know what I mean? Getting beat up on podcasts and shit. So
portraying something they're not.
The initial shock value of it will get you numbers, but if you ain't with it, if you ain't really about what you talking about, and you ain't got no talent, you're gonna crash out, dude, sooner than later.
That's the problem nowadays. That's the problem nowadays with a lot of my homies. Like a lot of my homies now, like they're dope, bro. Like they're dope, and with a little of that recognition or anything, they would probably be rich. Like there's people that are way better than me that are just have not been seen yet from my hood. Like people like,
wow,
man, like I've heard some crazy shit, like shit that would be way famous if they had the right attention and shit. There's real talent out there, real talent that doesn't get recognized.
Don't you think that has to do with your drive though? Because your drive and your ambition.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
It outweighs the talent. I mean, you got talent. I'm not saying
you don't know each individual situation.
I agree with you, but at the same time, there's like when you're heavy doing the shit that they do constantly. Like, yeah, you're good at something. Like, yeah, we're good at sports, but we're heavy in the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're in the streets. This is where we grew up. This is all we know. This is where we were born, and this is kind of all we've seen. So we don't know how to take that other shit. Like they're good at rapping, but they're deep in the streets. They don't have all day to make a song. Like they can make a song like once every month or something like that because they're feeding families in the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Doing shit like that.
Well, yeah, no,
and a lot of that comes into play too because it's just ambition people have because you're like people tell you off the bat like you're dope as hell. What are you doing? Like what are you doing out here? That's kind of what got me to sit down. Like what kind of got me to sit down and do it too because people were telling me I'm dope. Leave the streets alone. Just you're dope at this. Do this.
Right.
And then I did it, and now I'm starting to see some money, and I'm starting to see some. I'm starting to see a lot of it now that I didn't see back then that they saw.
Right. And see that I think that was a problem back in the day for us in Stockton, right? Like we were rapping, we were doing our things, but we were heavy in the streets, so we never we never put our all into the music, which if we would have, because we had Stockton on lock. Yeah, anybody that knew us from that time, from 2005 on to 2012, like we had Stockton on lock. But you know what I mean? With homies, right? I think we were like the only homie group at the time, but we were heavily in the streets, and we can only go so far because it was like a roadblock. You know what I mean? Because every time we got some kind of attraction, homie got shot, homie got locked up. You know, now it's time to get busy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I think that's what kind of fucked us up. But now,
talent out there.
But now you have you're in the same kind of situation, but you have the ability and you have the knowledge, the foresight to still be about it, still handle your business, but put your focus in a different area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you don't have to be like all these others and be crash outs and do dumb shit. You can let the talent speak for itself.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that.
You feel me?
Yeah. Because I've been getting told a lot that, before even all this, like, they would just tell me, like, you're dope at it, just stop. It took me a while to even think about stopping and doing it, because if I stop, ain't nobody gonna do it. Like, that's my mentality was.
Where that's how I felt when I was there, right? Like, but you don't have to stop being who you are. You don't have to stop doing what you're doing. The difference is you just move different, right? So your focus, instead of going after the funk, your focus now is the music. Now, if it happens to come, hey, it's all hands on deck, man. I don't give a shit how old I am. I'm still with it, but you just move different, right? Like, so your homies are telling you, hey, you're the one, you're it, right? So now they got to get behind you to be that. So like when shit does come, you can't be the one to first go.
Right.
You're there, of course, always. You know what I mean? I'm still there. If if motherfuckers need me, I'm there. But I'm not gonna be the first one they call, because there's other motherfuckers out there that can handle it. You know what I'm saying? So and that's where you gotta be, because that's just your talent.
He just said that he realized, I need to put more into music. Right?
Right.
That's where this little spark happened. Because we all, when you're in a situation like you just explained, think I do it, but it's not going to get me there.
Yeah, no.
Once you change your mind about that and go, it could get me there, and you put the time in the fuck it. It's a California curse, because we just do it too, because that's what we do. We do music, we do this, we try to do logician, we got our hand in all kind of gumbo pot.
Right.
And never really focus on the one thing. So he just said, like, well, shit, I need to get back on the mill. I'm doing that right now. That is real as fuck. Yeah. If you got an art to be able to do
I was never
music,
self-aware of that, though.
day job,
I was never self-aware of that, though. People had to sit me down and tell me.
You had to figure it out yourself. Now
like, hit it in my head, like, stop. Like, you're dope.
For real.
Do that.
Well, like, we've had this conversation. Yeah. I've told you.
Well, this is an insider's trader.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I've never became self-aware of it. I mean, I probably already knew, like, I'm probably cool at it or whatever, but I belong in the streets.
Nobody can make you see it but you, right? Like, something has to come. Like, you have to see it. Because I've sat down with you.
No, yeah. That's wrong.
Nah, man.
Y'all told me. I mean, people told me all the time, right?
But you had to realize it for
yourself. No, they showed me. They showed me I did it. Like, people, like the label paid for videos or paid for something that they knew that was tight that I didn't, and they knew it was gonna do numbers, and then they showed me that, okay, yeah, and then when I seen it, I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. Maybe I should slow the fuck down. Maybe I should do what you say.
Get you out of here. This is your career and something, your talent. It's an art form. And
even back then, though, I was still like, no, like, yeah, I hear what you're saying. That's cool, but I belong right here.
Right.
But then they showed me, like, maybe you can be a little more valuable if you're right here.
Right. Well, I mean, look, like, I go back to this, and I said this several times on different podcasts. Like, one of my OGs told me, like, man, homies come a dime a dozen, bro, and the pen's full of them. You know what I mean? We don't need a bunch of crash outs. What we need is more educated people, more motherfuckers doing good for the homies.
Yeah.
We need doctors. We need education. We need motherfuckers doing rap, because if you blow up, we all blow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're more valuable to your homies doing good in the music, doing what you do best. You're more valuable to your homies, to your hood, to your family. you know what I mean, than you are crashing out or getting locked up or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like, oh yeah, you gotta
hold on.
I noticed that though, because I mean, not to cut you off, but I was locked up for a while, and I was like I was like on a whole different path that I was on. Now I never knew I could rap, but I was just like on some like getting off when I have to or doing whatever I have to, right? But I mean, I came out one time for day room or something. It was like after our sentence, I was like in SBF.
You said that like you don't normally come out for day room.
No, I wasn't. I was in high security. I was in SBF. I was
I stayed in SBF.
We got into some shit and ended up got sent over there or whatever. And then we came out for day room, and then the homie was doing tattoos and shit, and I wanted a big ass X4 on my face or some shit like that. And the homie just sat me down and was like, "No, like you're hella dope. You're gonna go home. You're gonna take care of your family. Something. You're gonna do what you gotta do. You got your whole life ahead of you."
Well, hold on.
But then another homie came in. He came in with the same thing, and he didn't have nothing going for him or nothing like that. And they let him get the tattoo.
Yeah.
So I kind of took it as, oh, they probably see something in me that they don't see with that in this dude. Like they probably see that this dude's probably not going nothing. And they could probably, like, you know what I'm saying? He's probably gonna already drive himself there, and they probably see something in me. So. Right, then I just got that in my mind.
You can't stop somebody from doing what they're gonna do anyway.
Right. Well, they didn't, but they encouraged me. But they did. They did.
But if you see something in somebody like I see it in you, right? Right. If you see something in somebody, you can encourage it, right? Like when I'm with you, I'm not gonna let you do no crash out shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna protect you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're my own nephew.
And that's why I felt like that when the other dude came in, because they were like, well. Maybe they were like, nah, I see potential in this dude. We're not going to let him fuck his life up like that.
Right.
I go to church with his fool grandma.
That shit hit my heart.
We got him covered in the street and the church. In prayer, you're welcome, motherfucker.
But yeah, no, so that's like what I see in you, the talent you got, you know what I mean? And also the drive you got, you know what I mean? The drive you got, and you have this natural protection instinct, right? It's in you. Like you down for whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You take that instinct, man, and put it into the music, into something that's monetary. Still always have that. You still always got that inside of you, man. Yeah. But now you on a whole nother level. Now it's like, man, okay, we doing something. You got money in the bank, man. You know what I mean? And you're letting your talent work for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're when seeing my opinion.
Even when I did start seeing it, and I jumped in it, and I started going, and it's just at first I was like, yeah, that's cool. I'm out the streets or whatever, but I ain't making no fucking money off this shit, or it's coming slow as shit. But I'm starting to see it now. It's starting
it's art.
We're starting to really, like I said, an opportunity that I can't miss right now.
Bro, you about to see a whole lot of money in a minute, man. And I'm telling you that from me to you, like, you know what I mean? And this ain't on no wishful thinking shit. This is something I know.
Yeah.
You know
We're manifesting it.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. But so, anyways, man, what else you want to talk about?
Hold on, do quick. I got to piss, and I'm just saying.
I mean, I don't got nothing else to talk about. I've been doing this since Jaws was a guppy and Cool Joe was a puppy, since Moby Dick was a goldfish and all that. So they know I'm outside. But I mean, I got projects coming out. We already got to that. I mean, I basically covered everything. They lying.
They lying.
You get that across right now. And then the only thing they could probably do now is, you know, lie some more.
You know what I love is that emoji. It's the lion, and it's like a piece of pizza, and it's the shit.
No, it's the one with it's the one with the water hose, and then a bee, and then the lion. Hose be lying.
Hose be like all that shit.
I didn't know that. That's a good one.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Use that
OG emoji.
So, but nah, that's it. That's all for me. I mean,
yeah, man. Well, look. This ain't gonna be the last time you hear it, man.
Y'all gonna see my face. Y'all gonna see my face a lot.
ASCMG.
Next project coming out when next week?
Yep, next week. Sometime next week I got another video dropping, audio dropping with it. Getting the legal shit out the way right now.
Yeah, man. If you guys ain't checked it out yet, man, Crying Rivers, man, that's
yep.
That's a dope one.
That shit's dope.
Yeah, Tracks is dope.
Out the way.
Dope. Out the way. That's
all in Howe Park with it. That's our park now.
Man, they deadly. Little sons of bitches.
Yeah. Man.
You guys go crazy.
Anyways, man, Tracks, dude. Oh, Hell's Kitchen, man. That's one of my favorites. And Daffy Duck. If you guys ain't seen Daffy Duck.
It's just the hood.
Shout out Shimon Media. Yeah, he's been going crazy.
You know when somebody got a hood song, and you're like, ooh, that's it. You'll see. Go look it up.
Man, but anyways, man.
No paperwork.
Hell yeah.
Love you, my bro.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Nutty Professor, kind of a big deal.
Yeah, you a big deal, man. And
Always.
we gonna continue to push you, man. We're gonna continue to support, man. One of Sacramento's finest. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you Hemi Neutron.
Oh God. Hemi Turner.
Butler.
Hemi Turner.
Yeah. No paperwork.
Right, no paperwork.
Podcast man. Cooking.
You know how we do it, man. Insane J King. Tracks. Check out Tracks, man. He the hottest thing out of Sacramento, man.
Biggest thing going since Pimpin' and Hoeing.
Shit. You know how we do it. Peace.